Okay, all right. Hopefully you're seeing this right now. So you can zoom into the device. Finally got it set up. And it took a while. A lot of changes. A lot of because I had to change the password internally. Now, the software to get into it to make some changes. We'll play around with that another time. Can't do it right now. Got so much other things I got to do right now. The main thing was to get this up and running. So it's connected. Well, I'm not seeing 5 bars. Can you see this? Yeah. I'm not seeing 5 bars. I'm almost seeing what I had before. Now, if I move it inside the window, and I know in here, I have to layer these thick curtains accordingly. When I put it like this, I got a very good signal. Ah, see? Right there is very good. See? Right there is very good. That's 4 bars. I want to do an experiment, but I know I'm not going to be able to get the chance to do it. Okay, now it's back down to good. So, but that's where very good would be. In that spot. You see? And it's hard to see. The curtains. Gotta put the curtains. Keep out the sunlight and all kind of weird stuff. Okay, can I go closer? It's further away. Okay. This is where very good is. It showed very good. It's gonna fluctuate. Okay. So when I was setting up the mesh. Oh, let me turn this around so I can see myself. When I was setting up the mesh, okay, let me get this light brighter. Okay, let's get a little higher with this. Okay, right now we're in the ZV1F. The cat hair is really annoying sometimes, but hey, you know what can I do? Cat hair is all over the place. Can get into every little thing you think of. I don't have to have remote control for this. I would like to get it for this. To make life a lot easier. Okay, so we got it working. Okay, in the living room, we have 3 access points. We have the mesh in the corner, and we got the 2 access points from the EAP225 1350. They're going to be replaced, but right now we're just testing out. But when it's setting up the mesh, it said mesh version 1 and mesh number 2. Mesh number 2 does not look like mesh number 1, because mesh number 1 is a round disc. Mesh number 2 looks like this, a square box. So we won't know until that's coming. They guarantee it's on its way. Well, we'll see what happens when it comes in the mail, because we need that. If I want to go to 2.5 gigaports, which is basically 1500. That's how much speed it would be. I know mesh is supposed to be half that, but maybe it's not. I don't know. That's what they claim to be. Okay, now we're going to run a speed test and see how it really does with this. If it's any faster uploads, because that's the way a lot of us went through all this headache to go through this here, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's see that. I don't know why T-Mobile don't want to give up the equipment. Why they rather have you on slower equipment? And though that other store, he told me, oh, we don't give out the mesh number 2. We only give mesh number 1 out. But why would you only give mesh number 1 out if they need to go Wi-Fi 7 or go 6 gigahertz? That's why I don't understand how they. I'm changing rooms, so hold on. You know, it says the signal is different now. I can't keep up with this stuff. It's a little too far-fetched sometimes. Hang on a second here. I have no place to put anything here. I gotta rearrange the studio. Okay, now Okay. Oh, that. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we're on connection here. Let me close all these sites out. All right, we're gonna open up. Let's do a speed test. Everybody does speed tests, right? I forget there's not touch screen. Now, this Acer Chromebook is the fastest Chromebook I've ever seen. It says it here. It comes with, and this is back in 2021, 802.11ac, 160 hertz. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need something showing higher speeds. Well, okay. Let's see what I get here. Holy cow! This can't be right. Is this on? Is this on? Oh, okay. It's on fiber. Okay, because I was wondering why my speed was over 800 and something. All right, so it didn't connect to fiber. I wonder why. And why it didn't connect to T-Mobile. Man, I'm getting 1,000 up. Wow, look at that. Oh, is that download speed? Yeah, but that's not T-Mobile there. Let me get your hopes up here. Let me see if we can. I have to. Let's see. Let me see if we can switch. See if it still remembers the settings. Okay, we're connected. Let me run speed tests. Not speed tests. We're gonna run. Let's run fast. Okay. Got panned it over that way. Oh yeah, and the pipe's in the way. It's always in the way. Let's see something. Ooh, I'm getting 3 for 10. Let me see something here. Why are we not getting? It says it's connected. Let's hit go. Getting 420. Eek. I gotta change the. Okay, it's getting higher. T-Mobile, I'm getting 300 and something. 400, I'm getting high. I got 450 down. I'm getting a solid 10 going up. But this is far from me here. Let's see, I'll connect closer. Oh, gee whiz. I got 10 up. Let's see. We'll go. I'm gonna connect to fast and see what the fast gives me. The reason I don't show you too much stuff is, you know, my location and stuff like that. I just have to have the privacy. Let's see if I can go fast on here. So this is T-Mobile. Can you see it? 490. It's close to that one. See if we can go higher. It's when it peaked. I saw it peaked higher. So it must peak at... Let me see something here. I have other things. Let me close out these sites in the background and close these out. Close out. Let me let me reset the memory on the computer here. run Game Booster. Because Game Booster, it clears out everything in the system. You could do that with the PC manager from Microsoft. Okay, it's freed up a gig of RAM. Okay, so let me let me see something here. I want to see what upload speeds is. Keep on forgetting it. That's upload speed's only 11. Well, it's better than what I had before. What I had before with the other one, the G4AR, was 125. I used to get higher than that, but they tore down the main tower. I don't know why they did that, but I guess it has to do with something else. Let me see, 6.5. That's terrible. I was getting 38 upload there. Huh? Oh. It's funny. It would be funny if it worked the same way that the other one did, and they're not telling us the truth. Wouldn't that be bad? I really don't know. And then what about all those people online showing higher speeds and all kind of weird stuff? Because that's not going to amplify those antennas that go up from the roof. They can't have the antennas amplified. That's a lot of power. That's going to knock a lot of things out around the area. So whatever amplification that the unit is projecting with its internal 8 antennas, and you were to hook up 8 more antennas, and you spend a lot of money on that big system from the other brand, yeah, it's a lot of money. And they just want you to spend. You have to put those antennas in the attic. You know? Why don't we just put the whole gateway up in the attic with a plug? Because that's an antenna system right there, right? Why spend more money on these other antennas? What's the point? Put it up in the attic. Put that whole gateway. That whole gateway can go up in the attic. Yeah? And then you have the mesh down below. You know, running around. If you need another mesh, you can get another mesh. You don't have to buy it. I don't know. This is just getting 330. Oops. I got 680. I gotta make sure I'm on make sure I'm on the right one. It says, yeah, it's T-Mobile. I think it is. Let's see. This is Wi-Fi 6. Okay. Yeah, 6 gigahertz. I don't have anything that's running higher than that except for the Christmas gift I got. That's running higher. Well, it should. I don't know. I just maybe it picks up Wi-Fi 7 in the house, but the fiber is stronger. That's a multi. That's a multi thing. I'm surprised. I got that. I got that pretty good. Okay, this says 490. That says 730. So 680. You're supposed to get at least a gig and a half. Gig. I should get the same thing I get with fiber. Are we going to get the same thing we get with fiber with the T-Mobile? A lot of them say 600. Well, that's a lot. You know, that's a lot. Let me see what I'm getting down upward. It's the up speeds. Oh, I'm getting 10 up. Well, it's better than what I had before. I'm going to have to put it up in the attic, the unit. I'm going to get away from the window and put it up there. The mesh will still receive it. You know. Yeah. Right now it's cold, so I ain't going up in the attic. Even though it's better to go up there in the cold. This one's getting 500. Oh wow, it said 1.2 gigahertz. It says 800 and 600 megabytes. See it? It stopped at 600 megabytes. 640 megabytes. You see it, right? Well, you did see 720. 530 megabytes. Upload speed 110, but we know we're not gonna stay at 110. 7.3, 7.47. Oof. Like latency is 24 ms. Here's 30. Different server. This one's far away. But here we got 530. And on the computer, if you can see it, you got 500. That's 500. The bar is in the way. I don't know if I can tilt it. The bar is in the way. Yeah. I mean, I could get on the the 18, the Macintosh, but that's another story. We're going to talk about the Macintosh. You know, I haven't omitted that. We're going to talk about that and cameras and all this stuff here. You know, my goal is to have the if its fiber is for $45 more for 2 gig up and 2 gig down, I can use that because I'm uploading from these cameras here and this one over here. You see, they're both using the same screen. We're looking at a lot of gig. You know, 30 gig, 30-minute video. It's like 500. Oh no, it's not 500. It depends. 37, 30, 40 gig. An hour is like 50 gig or something like that. If you do an hour. Okay, this got 9 up. This got 9 up. So this got 9.1 up, and this got 9.6 up. Okay, so this is around 8 o'clock in the evening. I'll have to try it late at night and see what we get. The best place to go is the girlfriend's family. They got the cell tower on the property. I don't know who went to them and said, "Hey, we'll give you 700." Shoot, you know how much money they're making from cell? They should give at least 2,000 or more, but they settled on 700. So, yeah, to think a cell phone tower on your property, they're paying you rent for it. Well, I mean 700 is alright. I mean, but still, you know, wait till that area gets developed, and you know, things gonna spread. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. So this wraps it up for this. This video will go out today. This is only, how many minutes is this? 18. Yeah. I'm trying to give you the truth. Okay? I like to know the truth. Don't you like to know the truth? You know, when I'm playing again, nobody's sponsoring me. Nobody's paying me. If they are, I tell you. You know? I don't have any sponsors on here. Somebody contact me. I don't know who I asked AIs who they are because I never heard of such a company before. But they want a piece of, I'm not saying the company's name, but I'd have to see if they're legit. But even if they're legit, they get you sponsors, big names, you get a 10%. They keep 90%. That's not a lot of money, 10%. No. No, I used to do commissions and sales. I don't want to do that no more. And that's what all this crap is about, commissions and sales. No, no. No, 10% is nothing. No. No. Why can't they get 50 and they give you 50? Why can't they do that? 10%. Sure. You could make $800. But, you know, too many hands are in this. There's a lot going on people don't know. But I'll tell you. Why not? Well, you should know. I like to help and help. You could help by subscribing. We're trying to get to 1,000. Get me to 1,000, and you'll get more videos. But I'll get more videos up. I'm not gonna overflood you with videos. You know, we try to do like 1 or 2 in a day. See, this is text, so it's a little different from the other channels. I can't overload everybody. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. The tech is important to me because that's what I used to do a lot. Yeah. And then we have a comedy channel playing around. I do voices and stuff. Check that out. See, I don't know if you like it or not. And the comedy is what comes out in me in my head. And I can shift voice on the dime. We have a cooking channel too, but what's today? Friday? Okay, it's Friday. Alright, let me switch back to fiber. Oops. Can't shift that. Oh, by the way, all this what we're doing here is on 25 HT. Now, I'm waiting for something that we ordered from another company to fix that computer in there, and we're going to talk more about that. If you're a member, a higher up member, we have team membership, because you're working in a team when you go work in IT. Computer works, and we have teams. We have team. There's two. There's regular and there's team. So team, if you're on the team, I put up stuff that you can't find anywhere else. Now, somebody might have seen what I put up. But, man, fiber. Hold on a second. I have to do some more tests too. Well, I was just saying, team. You have team membership here if you want to join. You help the channel too. I can get more things. Oh boy, they had the Canon camera dirt cheap, but that's without the lens. With the lens, it's still dirt cheap, and not saving much. I'll have to get that. Play around with that camera. They have a C50. Yeah, that's a cinematic camera. It's a lot of money for that. You'll have 3,000-4,000, but it'll shoot in 24-bit audio to 48-bit audio. It gets you as close as cinematic as like what you watch in the theater. As close as that. Yeah. This is 710. Why is that 710? It should be higher than that. No, that's not T-Mobile. Don't get your hopes up. That's the fiber coming in. But I got a lot of stuff on fiber. So, anyway, you have a choice. T-Mobile is cheap. I'm not sponsoring them. I'm just saying. But make sure you get what you're supposed to get. You don't want no You don't want no CPO. No, that's somebody else's nightmare. No, and you want the V2 to go with that unit, not V1. Yeah. Oh, I got a gig. Oh. See, I got a gig. Gig came out. Say, 1 gig. That's not bad. Could be better. That's fiber. That's what I'm not gonna get. The most I'll get is 1.3. I barely see it. It peaks at 1.5, but it stabilizes at 1.3, 1.2. Even the gig, that's good enough. I never had that. That's wireless. That's not wired. Okay, there's a big star in it. Okay, that's about it. I think I did everything else. We rant enough. Yeah, I'm getting ready to shoot the amount of channels. Today's Friday. Yeah, 3 times a week you get videos. Today is a little special. I'll set up another one to end the saga. Okay. That's about it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000, like I said, and join the membership. You have 2 memberships. Okay. I'll teach you more about 25H too. How to get it on those computers that you would like to get on. Got to remember that the computer hard SSD should be bigger than 256. Not 320. That's high. Yeah, 512. Yeah. Now I found a 512 for 43 bucks. You know what the vendor did? He increased the price. Stupid. He should have kept it there. I would tell you how to get it for that price. because not even Amazon had it for that price. No, I didn't go to China. I had this come from the United States. No, again, no. I used to get stuff from China. I used to get tablets and stuff when I was doing that stuff. I'm a programmer, so I know about Linux and Android and how to program that stuff. I wrote my own scripts and I wrote my own installers. It's complicated, but that time is gone. Nobody cares about that stuff anymore. You do care about the operating system to run. You know, you get the Linux Mint, and you got the Zorin. You get that OS, and you got the Pop. I want to take some of these hard drives I have, and I'm gonna put them on there, you know, and boot to them and see which one's the best. We got the equipment. We just have to get it done. All right. Hey, so you saw what's coming up in the future. All right. Take care. Enjoy your Friday, and you'll see me again either Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, more videos will be shot again. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Oops, wrong button.